20, yeah. Well, there's a lot of discourse about 2041, 2039, or 2239. Yeah, anyway. It's not it's not solved battle, but they're working on it. That'd be so
All right, we have Sam on the left with some kind of bant control. I see Yuri on top center. And Maddie on the right returns with Mulch lands. We saw this deck on stream a couple of weeks ago. Or something.
right. I think there would be. I think there's got to be pre-modern battle, but somebody's having fun out there.
I just can't imagine shuffling that. You just choose not to play fetch lands.
I think you probably have to though, right? Otherwise, like
Yeah, otherwise your mana's bad.
stink. Yeah. You want to play stuff like Mystic Sanctuary. Yeah, Hyrule.
Sure.
We didn't even get to die rolls yet. Hurry up!
6.
I'll be on the play.
You got.
Too much chit chatting.
I don't know. This is the Haru. I don't know what.
Oh my goodness. There should be a violation. Too much talking.
I will keep.
I'll keep 2.
All right, both players kept 7 ready to go. I'm kidding, obviously, about them talking too much. Expiration off a Taiga. Wooded Foothills, not too scary. Exploration Resolve, that's a card that sometimes will get countered on turn 1. Prismatic Ending instead.
Prismatic.
Sure.
And then
I'm going to fetch, get a green-white surveil.
End step fetching a Lush Portico on Maddie's side. Sam dug up a basic Plains, knows he's up against some kind of lands deck. I don't know if both Maddie and Sam knew what they were up against here for this match, but with a turn 1 exploration, it's pretty clear Maddie is doing some kind of lands, right? It's not burn. Lush Portico is interesting. Based on this turn 1, about to be turn 2 for Maddie, if you're Sam, pretending we're Sam and we don't know what Maddie is playing, and just dumped a mortuary, are you already realizing that this is probably Mulch lands?
That is good.
I think at this point I would probably be guessing that is the case. Hall of Heliod's Generosity, and here's Mulch.
Yeah, Mulch is good.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Oh, there's 2 mana bonds. All right. Is there another one in hand? Sorry, I'm gonna.
So 2 mana bonds got dumped into the graveyard. It's pretty clear what Maddie is up to. It seems like the table's shaking a little bit here. Sorry about that. But Mulch lands uses cards like Mulch to dump loams and lands into the graveyard. Okay, it looked like a Maze of Ith and a Forest were retrieved by the Mulch. And Mana Bond is a kind of crazy card that... Okay, seems like Sam has dropped a bunch of stuff. That Mana Bond allows them to potentially, as early as turn 1, dump their entire hand onto the battlefield. And there really aren't many cards in the Mulch lands deck that you're worried about discarding. In fact, cards like Life from the Loam, you're happy to discard. So every once in a while, you'll see a turn 1 Mana Bond go to end step, put, what would it be, 5 lands into play and discard Life from the Loam, or 4 lands, whatever. And that can pretty much be game over in some matchups. Here's Up the Beanstalk for Sam.
I will play, attempt to cast a mana bond.
Okay, now Mana Bond has hit the stack.
We'll move to my end step.
Sure.
Here we go. End step. Double Maze of Ith, Field of the Dead, Blast Zone, Forest. And it looks like Maddie has the requirements for Field of the Dead, and let's just say lots of zombies just arrived.
Oh, sure. Yeah.
All of these are untapped except for the.
Poing is liking everything that's going on.
The Quantum Riddler. Trigger.
Sure.
Quantum Riddler, trigger the beans. Not sure how exciting that is.
5 zombies, I said, right?
Yeah.
I think I have big dice.
Step.
There are 5 zombies on Maddie's side. Consigned to memory? What? What just happened to consigned to memory? I don't know. Oh, the Quantum Riddler leaving the battlefield. Okay. I missed what was going on there. So Quantum Riddler will stick around and is a pretty good blocker. Maddie with no cards in hand. 2 Mazes of Ith on the battlefield. 10 power on the board with 5 2/2 zombies.
Yeah, so I could crack the blast.
Maddie tapping. Okay, blew up Blast Zone. Blast Zone apparently had 2 counters on it. Okay, up the beanstalk is down.
Different colors in my deck sleeves.
That's okay.
I think we missed a little bit of what happened with Blast Zone there. At least I did. So Quantum Riddler is going to block one of the zombies, and the rest will get through for some damage.
Or play a Wooded Foothills and make a zombie.
Okay.
Pass to you.
I think they forgot one of the other zombies is untapped. I'm not sure how much it's really going to matter. There are 6 total zombies on Maddie's board. The one that was blocked by Quantum Riddler was saved by Maze of Ith.
Fetch.
Yeah.
I'll end up getting another zombie as I get a Savannah.
So at this point for Maddie, every land drop is a zombie. So end step fetch, make a 7th 2/2 zombie now. Is Sam cooked, chat?
Nice. I love this guy. So going in.
Sam complimenting the Pokemon cards. Very interesting.
Good. You're good.
I use Pokemon cards when I can. Sometimes I get into trouble with different colors. 7.
What color are these supposed to be? Black?
These are black.
Nice. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, it might come up later. Draw for turn.
Yep.
I guess the psychic card type is equal to black, mana, and magic? Is that what we're saying, chat? I don't know. Leyline Binding getting flashed in.
6.
There's 6 of them, and 1 is being blocked. I will.
Okay, so 6 zombies left. 1 is getting blocked.
Yeah. I'm still
Because
thinking.
you're still dead on board.
Yeah, exactly. So I'm still thinking before damage.
What is the bar going?
10 power, unblocked.
I'll plow one too.
Sure.
Okay, so another one gets swords. Sam will survive at 1 life. Survive might be too strong of a word. The Bowlers, thank you for the reset with Prime. By the way, 53 months. Been with us for a while. Thank you.
4. That's a loam in the bin.
Nice.
Another Mulch put a life and a loam in the bin. Found Beseju.
Put both of these in, make 2 untapped zombies.
Okay.
2 more zombies.
Yeah.
Draw.
Cost is what? Nothing? 2. Oh, okay.
Is there any way Sam gets out of this?
Drop that. Cast this.
You got it.
Trigger. Draw.
And that's the only card you're in?
I think even with a board wipe like Supreme Verdict or whatever, Sam just won't be able to keep up with the amount of zombies and deliver lethal with Quantum Riddler facing down 2 Mazes of Ith on the other side. I just don't know how likely that is.
Still shuffling now.
How are you wondering who let these people on stream? Listen, I leave it up to the chat which matches we watch on stream. You voted for this. This is what you wanted.
Right.
Yeah, 3. One more.
We could have done the burn mirror instead.
Sure.
Going for 16.
Alright.
One card.
Brainstorm.
Brainstorm Brainstorm's good.
Brainstorm for Sam, and that is game one, going to land.
Brainstorm first main phase.
Well, I wanted to.
So Maddie up a game, went off with Mana Bond early in that one. Didn't even need Life Run Alone. Post sideboard. Oh, I already see Terminus. Sam is picking out Terminus.
I can't like tap untap.
Post sideboard, Sam might have a bit more disruption. Ways to remove Life Run Alone from the graveyard, for example. Pain Train pointing out Field of the Dead is busted. Sure, they never tested it for 1v1. They didn't. Field of the Dead was banned a couple of times, wasn't it? Is it legal in Modern right now? Does anyone know? Is it legal in Pioneer? I lost track of where Field of the Dead ended up. It's banned in Modern? Yeah, that card ended up being kind of problematic. All right, Snow-Covered Forest. Mana Bond on the stack. It's a card worth countering, as we saw in Game 1. Confirmed by the chat, Field of the Dead is banned in Pioneer and Modern. Also a game changer in EDH. Interesting. I guess that makes sense. Mana Bond resolved. Maddie did not do the trigger on end step. Sometimes the lands player wants to fire off a Mulch before doing the Mana Bond thing. And here's Mulch.
Mulch is good.
1, 2.
So Mulch resolves, finds 3 lands and another Mulch, so 2 mana, draw 3, basically. One of them is a Wasteland. Could matter, potentially.
Move to end step.
Before the end step.
Before the end step, double fetch from Sam, Leyline Binding, going after Mana Bond. Okay, so I guess this is in second main. Doesn't want that Mana Bond trigger to hit the stack.
Is it time to discard Life from the line?
I wish. It's time to discard.
Okay, seems like Mana Bond will be trapped. Winding Way will be discarded to hand size on end step. Interesting.
Retro board. Yeah. Yeah, Savannah's missing from your deck. You have bigger,
That would be pretty,
you have
yeah.
bigger issues than not having domain.
Exactly. Alright, cut.
All right, with Xander's Lounge at Savannah had full domain. So Leyline Binding, 1 mana there. Pretty good. These decks, like the one Sam is playing, are 99% banned. They just tend to have lands for domain for cards like Leyline Binding and Prismatic Ending. Sometimes you'll see a 1 copy of Fourth Eolingus or Pyroblast on the sideboard or something like that, but the spirit of the deck is banned. Passing it back to Maddie, who has lost Mana Bond now. And these 8 Mulch lands decks, they're a little bit less, what's the word I'm looking for? Like, consistent, maybe, than the lands decks we usually see on stream. Bit more combo-y, maybe. Kind of unsure of my description here, but I think you get the idea. So Felia attacks is going to blink Leyline Binding.
Second main phase. Meticulous Archive trigger.
Yeah, the upside down lands on Maddie's side are in hand, and they were revealed earlier, and I think Maddie is keeping them face up both for Sam and for all of you to know that they're in hand. So thank you, Maddie, for that. Lush Portico, Surveil on end step. Yorion is off in the companion zone somewhere, waiting. Leyline Binding came back, removed Mana Bond once again, and Felia got an upgrade.
And on top. Untap. Draw a turn. Play a Trop.
All right, so the Trop moves from one zone to the other. Wasteland is the last known card in hand. Ice Till Explorer. I love this card. Looks like, unfortunately, it's going to get forced, though.
Play an additional land on each of your turns. No, that resolves. It's good.
All right, Ice Till is actually going to resolve. Maybe Sam has other plans. Play Wasteland, mill a card, and Swords on Ice Till Explorer. It's gone. Sudsy, thank you for 1 gift sub. Appreciate that. Thank you, thank you.
Right.
Now I'll waste your turn.
Okay.
I just did the Wasteland with the mill on the stack.
Oh, that would, yes.
You're good.
Alright.
I didn't miss my trigger.
You didn't miss anything. You're good. Let's see. Attack. Do this again.
Yeah.
Deal you 3.
1, 2, 3.
Second main phase. Play this.
All right, Leyline Binding got exiled by Felia again, but it's going to come back and just remove Mana Bonds, so they're shortcutting that a bit here, just trying to give a counter to Felia. Urion bought into hand. Passing it back to Maddie, who doesn't really have a lot going on the board right now. Winding Way.
Name land.
Yep.
1, 2, 3, 4. Take Wasteland and Verdant Catacombs.
All right, found 2 lands. I don't think anything else in that pile was interesting as far as the graveyard. Mortuary revealed, I think, a Malevolent Rumble on top of the deck, and it was left there. End step cracking a Misty Rainforest is Sam. Should Maddie be more aggressive with this Wasteland? I'm not sure. Maybe not. Hedge Maze, Surveil.
Can't say that for sure. When I was on Bant Beans, I was on Bant Beans with just the single Xander's Lounge as opposed to some listeners playing like.
Clearly, both of these decks can play a long game. It's going to be interesting to see how this plays out. As it stands right now, it's not really clear to me who wins this game. Where's the advantage bar in your minds, chat? Anybody have thoughts, left or right? Here's Uro. The card's pretty good.
Go to the graveyard. Attack you.
I see Sam has Force of Will and Force of Negation in hand. Pink saying Sam has the advantage right now. I mean, obviously Sam is taking some chunks out of Maddie's life total, but... Yeah, I guess the chat is right. Maybe Sam is kind of ahead here by quite a bit. Malevolent Rumble on the stack. Jacob H, thank you for the sub at tier 1, 15 months. Appreciate you. Harry says Sam has a huge advantage. And Ice Still Explorer was apparently just dumped and will be chosen by the Malevolent Rumble.
Wasteland is my land for turn.
Okay.
Yeah, I do feel like Maddie should be more aggressively blowing up Sam's lands. Harry agrees. I Still Explorer just hit the stack, though. It's getting forced pitching Uro. It was not likely going to resolve. People asking about the life counters in the chat. The life counter link has been posted a bunch of times in our Discord. I just don't even have the link in front of me right now. Head into our Discord, do a search, and it's in there somewhere.
3 cards in hand. Did you pitch the Yorion? No. So 3 cards in hand, one of which is a Yorion.
Yep, one of the cards in Sam's hand is Yorion.
Mana Bond?
Okay, Mana Bond. Kind of have to counter that. All right, now Yorion is in exile. Force of Negation counters the Mana Bond. So Sam has had answers to the Manabons, the Isil Explorers.
You have 4 cards in hand?
Yeah, I mean, the things that needed to be answered were answered.
That I played minted back.
Yeah. Okay.
Actually, I think you know about the Wasteland from the Loam anyway.
Right, right.
The Mulch.
Okay, that makes sense.
Ur.
I'm gonna cast Uro, not Force Uro, from my graveyard.
Okay, so escaping Uro now. And I guess Sam
Trigger. Draw. Put a land into play.
has a pretty good clock on the board now, presenting lethal on the following turn. Attacking with Felia, I gotta blink that Leyline Binding one more time.
End step, trigger, go ahead.
Sam needs to speed the clock up. I think the clock's pretty good now.
Kinda.
Kinda. I like that.
Boseiju, your Leyline Binding?
Sage
Leyline Binding getting blown up by Boseiju is kind of bad news. Does Maddie have double Maze of Ith or something crazy in hand? I see Field of the Dead in hand. Uh-oh, did this game just fall apart for Sam? I don't know.
No bulk, so it still costs 3.
Well, if I got a Volk, I wouldn't be able to cast it anyway.
Oh, good point. Very good point.
Any basic lands?
Seems like Sam has a Leyline Binding trapped in hand right now. Unclear what's going on with this fetch land.
How many cards in hand? 4 cards. Could well just be
Could even fail to
Field
find
of
if
the
you wanted.
Dead. Yeah.
We are in a hype train right now. Sub, gift a sub, or cheer some bits to boost our hype train. Boost us on Twitch. Get more people in here.
Before we move to end
Oh
step,
no.
brainstorm.
Oh yeah.
Brainstorm for Sam.
Move to end step.
Yep.
Blast zone, double.
End step, double Wasteland, Field of the Dead, Blast Zone. 4 zombies. I mean, those are blockers, and yikes.
And then before your turn, I will waste both your blue-green lands.
Sure.
All right, both blue-green lands get wastelanded.
Yeah, I've still got plenty of different land types. Here you go.
4 zombies on Maddie's side.
Target a zombie.
Sounds fun. I will move to blockers.
You can move to blocker.
All right, one of the 4 zombies got exiled by Felia. And then 2 more will chump block, so 1 zombie left as of right now.
Last zone can kill Felia. The Field of the Dead is obviously.
Jacob, thank you for the bits. Jacob might become a hype train conductor now.
But if you just.
Sure. Blast zone is gone.
Good.
Untap. Draw.
All right, a Wasteland blew up Blast Zone. That was kind of important. Caracas. Oh my goodness. Make a zombie. Oh, that was such a good draw. No cards in hand for Maddie. Michael, thank you for 5 gift subs. Appreciate that. First 5 on the channel. Thank you, thank you. All right, so Felia did get bounced by Caracas. Some folks received some gifted subs on our hype train.
I drew. I am going to. Let me think. With the arrow trigger on this, no, because I need to resolve the whole trigger.
Yeah, you were halfway through.
I think Michael didn't get in there as the train was coming to an end. Oh well. All right, so Uro gets chumped, and to be honest, it looks like the chat was talking about Sam being heavily favored in this game. I feel like that has swung in the other direction. How the heck does Sam win this game now?
Go ahead.
If Maddie draws like Mulch or something, the game might be over.
Another banger.
Are you serious?
Maze of Ithel. Who the heck is designing these cards, chat?
Felia.
Felia is good.
Cycle Lorino.
Wrath of the Skies could be good, yeah. I mean, there are ways.
Your signed artworks like
It's not looking as great at the moment.
them sign it, or are they like you bought them signed?
Wrath of the Skies could be game winning though.
To get whatever. Don't worry about that card. That's not for you. I accidentally brought that in.
Yeah, I have no artifacts.
You have no artifacts, exactly. Untap,
Wait, what?
draw.
Bet you.
Back to Basics is kind of interesting.
Yeah, it's really fun. Tropical Island. Life from the Loam.
Loam is good.
Okay, Life from the Loam to get back Wasteland, actually pretty good. Pretty good. Yeah, I don't think Sam has Back to Basics. That doesn't seem likely. Not really that kind of deck.
Bounce the Uro.
Sure.
Okay, Uro getting bounced before combat. Felia gonna swing, blink a zombie, and then the zombie will block to trade, basically.
Okay, that's fine.
Felia dies? Oh, wow. Okay.
And what was the third one?
Misty Rainforest.
Misty Drop. I got it.
Let me think.
Yeah, Sam missed an opportunity to play a land, didn't he?
Wasteland?
Field?
Yep.
Oh, was there still a land drop? I don't know. All right, so Surgical on Field of the Dead after wastelanding it seems to be the plan. That wasn't bad. Sam spotted Sandman in the deck.
The other ice tilt for the choke. I do have 2 win
Binding, or this thing too. 2 Sandmans. Did I miss another field in the graveyard? Oh no, here it is. Okay. Here you can shuffle.
I'd rather keep it in the same order so you know what I'm drawing.
Let's see.
Maybe a double land drop. It does get kind of confusing in these late games with lots of lands on the battlefield, but something we do have to watch out for out there, folks, if we're playing competitive Magic.
Loam. I need to choose my target.
Life from the Loam. Losing Field of the Dead hurt quite a bit, but we saw Maddie has Sandman in the deck and other win cons. Horizon Canopy selected here.
Both my Surveil lands are in play. Horizon Canopy, Blast Zone, Boseiju.
It's good.
Horizon Canopy land for turns. Second draw card.
Sure.
Dredge Loam.
Yeah.
Where's with that loam? Oh, it's still right here.
Sandman, do you cast it? from
No,
the
it is
graveyard?
not a cast.
It's
in
an
graveyard.
activated ability.
Sandman off the top. Uh-oh. Folks, I don't know about all of you, but I want to see Sandman kick some butt.
Number of lands you control.
I was chatting with Maddie between rounds at this event. Sandman as a card I wish we saw more often in Legacy. I don't know where Sandman ended up in the smaller formats, but the Sandman card is cool. But Chris, Universes Beyond is bad. All right, shut up.
Land drop. And I probably should have used that Boseiju.
Focus on Through the Omen Paths and leave me alone. Go Sandman.
Move to end step. Mana Bond trigger.
Mana Bond triggers happening.
Resolve the Mana Bond. Put these 2 on.
Blast Zone, Boseiju coming in. Legendary rule, get rid of the other Boseiju.
2, 3, 4, Activate Sandman. Targeting Horizon Canopy.
Do that whenever you want. That's crazy.
Activate Sandman, targeting Horizon Canopy.
Yeah.
Enter.
Sandman is back.
Cool. Sandman.
Or has arrived, or whatever.
Yeah.
Not really back, but it's back on stream.
Sandman is like one of my favorite cards from that set that I wish saw more play. At least I don't know what happens in other formats, but Legacy for sure.
I just said the same exact thing I just said. I have a bunch of scripted things that I say, like an NPC.
2, 3, Uro.
Yeah.
Ezra says Sandman is killing the game. I love. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, Caracas is in play to protect Sandman right now. Folks, I'm pumped.
1, 2, 3. Oh, natty.
Sam seems to be realizing this game is falling apart.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 10 right now.
10, 10. All right.
Jerry Dice has arrived.
Land for turn.
Michael says, who needs Merit Lage when you have Sandman? Exactly. Exactly.
Cast Uro.
Escaping a row. Little by little, folks, we are replacing all of Magic the Gathering's lore with Universes Beyond. This game is circling the drain.
Mystic Sanctuary. Put Surgical on top of my library.
Anyway, will The Hobbit have record sales, Jack?
Yep. You draw
Surgical to the top, pick it up. Mystic Sanctuary. Somebody call Force of Phil. Uro's getting bounced.
You want to bounce Sandman?
No.
Okay.
I was like, you could still put a white source into play, but I assume you took out your swords, not knowing you had sand mana.
I already played my land drop for the turn too,
No, you
and my
didn't.
Uro land drop.
That you played your first Uro.
Oh, you're right. Yeah,
You're
I do
still
have
in
a
the-
second one. Yes.
Yeah, you were still in the middle of resolving an Uro trigger. That's
Yeah,
what
yeah,
made you
yeah.
draw the surgical.
Thank you.
Oh, is there a chance that in the previous turn, when people thought Sam played an additional land, there was an Uro trigger? Just thought of that. Michael says the big problem with The Hobbit is they didn't print as much as Marvel, so it would have sold more. They didn't print as much as Marvel. So they made it limited, more limited or something? Okay, Surgical on Life and Alone is kind of important.
Let's make the Sandman big.
I know. This is just a huge problem for me.
Yeah, Universes Beyond is like is very similar to the Phyrexians, yeah.
Oh, there you go. And exile the one in your graveyard. Cool.
Yep.
Okay.
Folks, if you're ever at the LGS and you just get caught in a conversation that you didn't want to be in and people are complaining about Universes Beyond, just start talking about Hexhaven and how it's the best plane and they're going to be like, "What's Hexhaven?" No clue what's happening.
Crazy game.
Draw for turn.
My favorite Hexhaven school is Lorehold. Just tell them that.
Swing at you for 10.
Go to 10.
Works every time. So the Sandman has attacked, everybody. I don't know about all of you, but I'm rooting for Sandman.
Get alone.
You loam.
I just looked up Sandman's Universes Within Through the Omen Paths version is called the Scouring Storm Soul. That name is fire. They need to print that. I'm not even kidding right now. Wasteland on Caracas is a start, I guess.
Play Uro.
Uro's good.
Exactly. What's Hexhaven? My apologies. I thought you were a real fan. Exactly.
put Xander's Lounge into play. Let's see, this goes to my graveyard. Fetch down at 12. Actually, go ahead. Thank you.
On your end step, pay 4 to put 2 counters on the blast zone.
Sure.
All right, 2 counters on Blast Zone, so it has 3 counters now, which is kind of interesting. Sandman has mana value 3. Obviously, Sandman comes back and whatever, but Michael says one of the big reasons Final Fantasy sold so much is they printed an absolute ton of it. Interesting. Leyline Binding on the stack. Blast Zone Detonate looks like it's happening.
Yeah. With your Blast Zone on the stack, find it.
Ooh, a second Leyline Binding, trying desperately to get Sandman or the Scouring Storm Soul off the board. Is that a scoop? Did Sam just win the game?
Yeah, I had to get rid of the Loams to get back the Beseiju before I try to get rid of the Sandman.
Okay, moving on to game 3.
Bottom this.
Yep, good.
1 card on the bottom for Maddie. Looked like Sam kept 7. The start this time is Field of the Dead pass for Maddie. That's not super exciting. Wastelanded immediately.
Let's go.
Island Delver Go, thank you for the resale at Prime. 60 months? 5 years? Oh my god.
4. Where's your flow state?
Nice, yes, that's awesome.
Thank you, Ellen Delver.
Land, the Field of the Dead, sort of stuff. Yeah. Cool.
And I will move to end
This channel's getting old, Joe.
cards, discard.
Oh, sorry. I'm gonna fetch before you. It doesn't matter. I'm not gonna fetch differently depending on what you discard. I'm gonna surveil though.
You might surveil differently.
I might
knowing that I'm discarding.
Super anecdotal, obviously, but I think I mentioned this on a recent stream. The Spider-Man and Ninja Turtle sets. The Marvel set wasn't out yet when this happened. I went to a food festival here in NYC, and sometimes they have, stands selling like crochets and random other stuff. And there was a stand selling like the pop figures and whatnot. I think the players are trying to figure out the life counter. I'm going to fix it momentarily. Or they fixed it. All right. And the stand with pop figures and stuff like that had Spider-Man and Ninja Turtles magic cards sitting there. And I mean, I don't know what the sales numbers look like at the LGSs, but I'm just imagining how many kids must be going up to these stands buying, Mom, I want a Spider-Man. Like it must be selling like crazy. I'm like, what? This is $1 million idea.
That's you.
I should open a food stand with Spider-Man cards. There's kids everywhere.
Fetch. No cycle.
You're good.
So I guess I wonder over time, maybe it'll take a lot longer than whatever other sets, but the Spider-Man and Ninja Turtle cards, I imagine, will always have somebody that will buy it if it's out on a display. Yeah, people talking about World of Warcraft and Zelda coming out next year, potentially for Magic, based on some leaked information or something. That's not something I stay on top of, but it is interesting. World of Warcraft potentially paving the way for StarCraft Magic cards? Folks, I'm ready.
Last card in hand.
Cool. That's fine. Yeah.
Draw for turn. Draw.
Yep.
Michael says Spider-Man sold super well. Ninja Turtles was Omega short printed, so nobody took a bath on him.
This will be my second
I guess there's all kinds of expectations they have for demand, too. Sometimes it's... I don't know. Star Trek paving the way for StarCraft for sure. I'm super down for Zerg, Terran, Protoss, Magic cards.
And step by step.
I fetched these two on your end
Okay,
step.
and then you played a land in mine. I was about to say, how do we have the same number of lands?
Adjusting print runs to perceived demand. Yeah, that's what I would do if I were them. I mean, that makes sense.
Resolving when you haven't done anything all game. Mana bond.
Mana bond.
Here's Mana Bond. We're a couple of turns into this one before anything really happened, which is why we're talking about whatever else. But Mana Bond has hit the stack. This could be important.
Play a Taiga for turn.
Savior, thank you for the resub with Prime. 47 months. Ooh, going after Mana Bond with Wear Tear. I guess Tear.
Sorry, 16. Untap.
Cheeks like woe talking about Donkey Kong and Mario. I think those things. I know. Listen, you don't have to tell me. I know we have Universes Beyond haters watching. Hello to all of them. But I think Donkey Kong and Mario Magic cards would be amazing.
Cast Lorien Revealed.
Lorien revealed is good.
Yeah, Alan Delver, one of very few with the 60-month badge. It looks kind of cool. Tamio has hit the board.
Untap. Draw for turn.
Sonic before Mario. Yeah. I thought the Sonic cards were really cool, too.
Feel the dead and make a zombie.
All right, now Field of the Dead has shown up. There's the zombie.
Cast a Sandman.
And here's Sandman on the stack. I thought for sure Sandman was going to take down Game 2 and win Maddie this match, but maybe in Game 3. The Scouring Storm Soul. I love that name.
Actually, wait, sorry. Let me. One more.
That's the Through the Almond Path's name for Sandman.
No, I'm gonna. Force on Sam.
13. I just picked up my Horizon Canopy accidentally
Oh,
because
that's
I was in the
fine.
middle of
Yeah,
tapping it.
yeah.
1, 2, 3. No.
Yeah, some people have all different kinds of feelings about the different IPs and the worlds that those IPs bring into Magic. Some feel, better than others, to oversimplify.
But really, it was in my hand, and I was confusing my 2 green white lands.
Got
You
it.
now know that I have a Horizon Canopy.
I'll be alright. You'll be alright.
1, 2, Mulch.
Now Mulch is at the stack. Reveal some lands. All right, draw 4.
Let's see the 4 I got. And just for convenience, you know about the Horizon Canopy 2.
Yep.
Move to end step.
Okay.
Discard the snow for
Alright. Draw. Combat.
Yep.
Attack. Get a clue token.
Yep.
Second main phase. Life from Low.
Yes.
Life from the Loam. I think it's helpful to think of the Universes Beyond sets, and again, they start with the letters UN, Universes Beyond, as unglued. But now Magic is enormously culturally relevant in the gaming space and can license other IPs. And the unsets have become, depending on the set, sometimes even more popular than what we used to think of as the standard sets. Force of Vigor. All right. Force pitching force blew up the flute.
From the Tamia. Sorry, I'm trying to
All
move
that's
quickly.
time in the round.
All right, I just heard time in the round. This is going to be interesting. There's one zombie on Maddie's side right now. A Mana Bond could be huge here. Looks like Sandman is coming back.
Sure.
That will make me a zombie.
Yep.
Field of the Dead also coming back. I mean, that's kind of huge. Sandman makes, I guess, now there are 3 total zombies.
And target land card. It's game 3. Yes, thank goodness. Yeah.
Sandman returns itself and a land. Chose Field of the Dead. Seems pretty good. Maddie's going to fetch in Mortuary.
Sandman.
Oh, I say on Sam's side of the board.
Oh, that's fair.
Bane's is a standard card.
Sounds like some spectators have gathered, and some of them are excited for Sandman.
This thing maybe?
Surveilled?
Yeah.
No, the
I
trams
will
are
been a
not.
winding way.
Winding Way got milled away. I guess we're now in turn 1 of extra turns. Where's the turn 2? I lost track already.
6. I'll attack.
Make another clue.
Make another
This is
clue.
turn 1.
It's turn 1.
Okay, this is turn 1. Tamio attacks, makes a clue. Maddie's life total seems safe as of right now. I feel like the only one of these 2 players that has any chance of winning this game is Maddie. What are you feeling?
Tamio.
There's also a chance it ends in a draw. Tamio has flipped. That'll slow down the zombies quite a bit. Sandman, not so much. Sam's at 11. This is turn 1 of extra turns. Char Twin, thank you for the resale with Prime. 68 months. Sheesh.
Draw for turn.
Here, just in case we go to 20 turns here.
Yeah, I'm excited for Zalfir next year. That sounds amazing. Long overdue.
Play a Wooded Foothills. I guess you didn't know about that one during the show. Make a trigger. Combat.
Yep.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So a 9, and 4 2s. Tamio though, so it's 8 plus 4 is 7.
Crack a clue?
Oh, are these in hand?
Second a clue. Oh no, is this Terminus?
Chat and for
Sure.
Terminus on top. Oh man.
yeah.
Okay.
Terminus happened.
On the bottom. Sick.
Oh, it's on the bottom.
It's on the
That
bottom.
is what Terminus does,
That
yeah.
is Are you gonna
Great job, Wizards, with the miracle mechanic.
Quantum Riddler's Wrath of the Skies. If you're not, yeah.
They really screwed that one up, didn't they?
right now it's turn.
I'd be turn 3.
right now,
I'd have 2 turns. I have no way to kill you.
I don't
I have
think-
Quantum Riddler. Tamio gonna ultimate. Yeah.
All right, an agreement in turn 2 to be a draw after the devastating Terminus. The miracle mechanic, ruining everything as usual. GG.
Alright, I got some pregame for you.
Okay, pre-game Chancellor of the Annex. That's a card we have not seen on stream in quite a while. A nice one. Chancellor of the Annex was in my first ever Legacy deck. Turn 1 Urza Saga, Mox Diamond. Gets paid for because of the Chancellor. Discarding Beseiju. All right, a Wasteland blew up Urza Saga. Chromox imprints the Chancellor. Lotus Petal. Uh-oh. And then just passes the turn. Malevolent Rumble resolves. Ancient Tomb. Yavimaya. Exploration. Mox Diamond. But arrives in the chat, says all good today. No, I'm not all good. Wizards didn't emergency ban the card that was not even out yet 3 weeks ago, and I'm really upset. They didn't even call me on the phone and ask me what the BNR should be. I feel like, what do you all think about this? I'm just pitching ideas right now. Wizards of the Coast staff should like come into the 90s MTG live chat and ask us what the cards should be, you know, in the new sets. What the BNRs should be. What frames should be on the cards. Which artists should make what art, right? We have the answers. I just feel like I should be in charge. Here's Exploration. Exploration leads to Wasteland Caracas. Not a lot going on Jeff's side. Just played a basic mountain and passed the turn. Not very exciting. Also interesting, Jeff had a Wasteland. Sphere of Resistance. That is somewhat annoying. COD Monkey has arrived.
Yeah, I should have played pedals before. What are the punishments of not always in my head?
W Simian Spirit Guide. Witch Enchanter. Going after Exploration. Okay. Seiju goes after Chromox. Jeff is really gonna have a hard time with mana. Did dig up a basic plains, but 2 mana. Tabernacle on the board now. Sphere of Resistance on the board now. Pays a mana, plays a Lotus Petal, passes the turn. So the Eldrazi spawn on Alex's side dies to the Tabernacle. Has a Wasteland on standby. Caracas not likely to be super relevant. No sign of Stage, no sign of Dark Depths, no Loam in the yard. 1 card in hand for Alec. I mean, Jeff might have an opening here. With an Ancient Tomb, maybe. Okay, there's Ancient Tomb. What's in hand? I can't see what that is. Oh, what the heck is that?
Fuck this up. How do I,
Okay, I rarely get stumped, as most of you that hang out here are aware, but I'm not sure what card Jeff just played. What card is that? Okay, Ice Till Explorer is pretty bad news after playing Yavimaya. That's Dahlia, Guardian of Thraben? Oh, Heretic Athar? Oh, is that what that is? Must be right, since Alec is playing as if that is what the card is. There is a Caracas in play, which is awkward. For Thalia going forward. Ice Still Explorer is on the battlefield. That could be a major problem. Bounce Talia, waste Ancient Tomb. Tabernacle paid for Ice Till. Saga up to chapter 2. That was an ancient tomb Alec was thinking about. Could be worth waiting to bounce Thalia just because of the tabernacle tax. Life and Alome just got milled into the yard. Okay, that wasn't bad. Plays another Saga. Mills Expedition map.
Go. You're paying or?
I am attacking it.
Yeah. Go to your upkeep, but then let me know if you're paying or not.
All right, upkeep. Jeff has to make some decisions about paying for Tabernacle, aware that Thalia could just get bounced and be stuck in hand forever. Might just let it die. Awkward. Wow, let's both die. Okay. Alright, just passes it back. Alec is going to make a construct. Alec seems way, way ahead here.
Upkeep. There.
Has now 2 sagas about to tick up, one of them to chapter 3. The construct will get paid for. Chapter 3, make a construct first. Search. Skateboard could be good here, potentially. There it is. With Ice still on the battlefield, Alec's probably just going to play even more crazy stuff in the graveyard as well. Urza Saga. Mill a card. Milled a Bajuka Bog. Wasteland, milled a crop rotation. Skateboard equip. Huge attack coming in.
5, 10, 11, 12, 13. Before damage. Just
13, 14, 15.
yeah, make a construct.
All right, Jeff goes to 1 and needs Terminus.
I think me holding the super pedal put me back. I was like,
All right, game 1 goes to lands. That did not go really well for Jeff at all. Let's see if Jeff has a more exciting start in game 2. Looks like both players kept 7.
Yeah,
Both players with 7 cards. Chancellor of the Annex revealed pregame. Cavern of Souls naming human. Kroll Mox imprinting the Chancellor. Lotus Petal, Anointed Peacekeeper. Nice start. Nice start. So the hand gets revealed. Presageu, Crop Rotation, Icehill Explorer, Malevolent Rumble, Force of Vigor. Another Malevolent Rumble and a Thespian Stage. Is it just Crop Rotation? Alright, name Malevolent Rumble and make them cost 4 mana. I'm not sure what Jeff was supposed to do there. I guess Malevolent Rumble had 2 copies in hand and is obviously quite powerful. But crop rotation for stuff like... We saw Tabernacle in the previous game, Mazes of Ith, stuff like that. Or just, you know, Dark Depths or whatever. I don't know. There is a Chancellor trigger, don't forget. There's a Saga, it's pretty good. There's a Saga past a turn. Jeff needs a nice follow-up here, I think. Something like Seasoned Dungeoneer or... what would be the best possible? Maybe Thalia again. Chalice on 1? It's not bad.
Yeah, that's fine. I know it'll get countered.
Wait, what just happened with the Force of Vigor? Let it get countered? I'm confused. Stage came in, Saga's up to 2. I don't really get why did Force of Vigor... What happened with Force of Vigor? Peacekeeper, sorry, I should get this up on the screen. Peacekeeper is on Malevolent Rumble. There was a Chancellor trigger, but you could just pay 1, right? Why not just pay 1 for Force of Vigor? I probably missed something. I don't know. That Force of Vigor could have been amazing. And Jeff knew about it. There was a known card in hand from the Peacekeeper earlier.
Yep, just a second.
1/1 construct on Alex's side. Did they just forget how Chancellor of the Annex works? Maybe that it automatically can't. But then why? I don't get the Force of Vigor play at all. I'm stuck on that. All right, Seasoned Dungeoneer has hit the stack now.
Post combat.
Doesn't matter. I'm not getting the counters.
I also don't get how Life in the Loam just entered the graveyard, actually. Yeah, that might have been a tactical whoopsie, Parker pointing out. That might have just been somebody misunderstood how something works there. That Force of Vigor was so valuable, though. Oh, the Loam was cast? Okay. I was still thinking about Force of Vigor, and I missed that. So Jeff has taken the initiative. Dark Depths, Merit Lage stuff happening. Yeah, Alex said I know it'll get countered. Maybe just thought that maybe thought that Chancellor of the Annex just straight up counters your first spell, but then still why use the valuable Force of Vigor to soak up that Chancellor trigger? I'm not sure. Probably just a misunderstanding of how it works. I don't know. All right, Ancient Tomb revealed by the attacking Anointed Peacekeeper with Explore. It's going to get through for 5. Caves of Chaos Adventurer go into the trap. Game 2 goes to Jeff. So the third room of the Undercity dungeon is you lose 5 life, and that was the next room for Jeff. So took that game 2. Maybe some missteps there in game 2 for Alec, but Alec will be on the play here for game 3. Leyline of the Void and Chancellor of the Annex revealed on the other side. Mox Diamond paid the 1. Oh, right. So we know how to pay the 1 for Chancellor. I'm just so stuck on the Force of Vigor. Boseiju gets discarded.
I mean, the right numbers can do so much.
That might have just been a goof, folks, with the Force of Vigor. I don't know. Or maybe I'll rewatch it back later and be like, oh, I get it now. Totally missed this thing that was going on. Sometimes that happens. Cavern Human passed the turn.
Yeah.
Magic is complicated, that is true. Yavamaya passed the turn. Alec can already start making some constructs. Search with Saga next turn. Great start for game 3 on the land side. Jeff could follow up with some crazy prison cards, though. Ancient Tomb. Sea Priest has arrived in the chat. Simian Spirit Guide used here. Caves of Chaos Adventure on the stack. Resolves. Dungeons and Dragons just doesn't feel like Magic, you know? Get this crap out of my format. Dungeons and Dragons sucks. Worse than freaking Marvel. At least Ninja Turtles feels like Magic. Crap rotation with Saga's Chapter 3 on the stack. I don't think we're going to see the Acerak combo. Completely different dungeon. Usually. Although, kind of fun to think about running through the Undercity over and over. Kind of completely busted. Maybe you just came up with an exciting deck idea, Gator. Maze of Ith just got put on the battlefield by crop rotation. That could come in handy. C Priest says, I can't wait for the Reddit breakdowns when Star Trek gets released. Folks, this happened within the past 2 weeks. And this is a big announcement. I deleted Reddit from my phone. I'm just done with it. I'm finished. Skateboard. Tap the Caves of Chaos adventure. Alec will take the initiative. Jeff throwing cards onto the battlefield. I'm so hyper aware now when I open up these ridiculous social media platforms. It's just like front and center. The first thing I see is like MTG Legacy subreddit. Wow, that Fantastic Art was such a huge mistake. I'm spiraling. You're spiraling. Why am I reading this? Why am I even engaging with any of this? Is a question I'm starting to ask myself. Maybe I'm late to the game. I know many of you have deleted your Facebooks and whatever, but I'm really over it. Just reading these mentally ill posts about Magic, I can't do it anymore. Maybe I'm mean. Maybe that's too real. I don't know, but some of these people are just out of their minds. Yeah, we had a poll in our Discord, and I think it was like 53% voted for a Fantastic Art ban over letting it live in 2 weeks when we have a BNR update. So I'm going to send that to Wizards, and that's it. Our work is done. Michael says, and honestly, this is more common than most of you think, I can't tell you how many customers told me they were taking Marvel off, then 2 weeks later were asking if we had Marvel collector boosters in stock. Yeah, so many of these people, like, their emotions about Magic are, like, up and down. They don't know whether they're happy or upset. It's a mess. And that, my friends, is an unhealthy relationship with the hobby. I'm sorry to say. Witch Enchanter will phase out the construct.
When does it phase back in? Is it
Well, your turn. Before update.
So Witch Enchanter tried to blow it up. The phasing mechanic. We'll save it for now. Michael says someone will go 0-3 on pre-modern night, say they're going to take a break, and then they show up Wednesday with a new brew. Yeah, I hear folks, I am a lightning rod IRL for this kind of behavior. People will tell me, that's it. I'm taking 6 months off, and I see them like days later at Magic, and I'm like, whatever, man. At this point, people are like, you know, whining to me about whatever, and I'm like, if you say so. Okay. Yeah, they're going to sell their whole collection, yeah. Yeah, when it comes back from phasing, the skateboard would still be equipped. That was a great question. Phasing is weird. I think one of the wordings I saw, I don't know, was it on a card? It's just the card stops existing, then exists again. It doesn't change zones. It doesn't enter or leave the battlefield. You just pretend it's not there, yeah. It just reappears exactly as it was when it phases in. Yeah, it's same true for tokens. Tokens phase in, phase out, the same as every other card. So Alec has that Maze of Ith, which is going to come in handy. Witch Enchanter and Caves of Chaos Adventure on Jeff's side. Jeff has that Leyline of the Void, keeping Alec's graveyard under control. Expedition map is on the battlefield for Alec right now. Double block on the construct, which is right now a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Wait, why does it have 2 counters on it? I don't know. Oh, from the Undercity. Okay, so all right, so all the creatures die. I didn't expect Jeff to double block there, but that's what happened. Now neither player has creatures. I wonder what Jeff has in store for the following turn. Alec has the initiative right now, and the next room is the trap, which is you lose 5 life. Jeff is at 12. Expedition map found Thespian Stage. Could be scary. Ancient Tomb, Plains, Cavern of Souls on Jeff's side as far as lands. Have to get the initiative back. Going to Peacekeeper. Okay. Looks like Alec is thinking about a crop rotation in response to the Peacekeeper. Crop rotation it is. Sack Talon Gates of Madara. What land makes sense here? There's a chance Peacekeeper names Maze of Ith. It's just like Urza's Saga right now? Or Dark Depths? Okay, Dark Depths. Yeah, that makes sense. Thespian Stage is on the battlefield. The hand was Ice-Still Explorer. Tough choice. Waiting on Jeff's decision. This is a tough choice.
They can sign.
Is it just Stage? Just waiting on Jeff's decision. What would you choose here, Chad? No graveyard for Ice-Still. Maze of Ith is problematic. Probably has to be Stage, right? A little bit of slow play, but that's okay. Does have to make a decision. Alec trying to influence. Maze of Ith will be the choice. Alright, then a Wasteland on the stage makes some sense. So Ice-Still Explorer is in hand. No longer has a stage. Ice-Still Explorer, quite a bit worse with Leyline of the Void on the battlefield. Is that Thrun?
Regenerate for 1 on the green. Can't target it.
I am like slowly buying things.
Oh, yeah, so that's the.
I might as well
Well, I did not expect Thrun to show up on today's stream. Thrun, the last troll, has arrived. What in the world is happening? Well, here comes the Thrun, the last troll buyout, right, everybody? Is it in the theme song? Wait. Hold up. Okay, that's Spider-Woman. Spider-Woman, an interesting one. This game just got weird. Thrun versus Spider-Woman. Thrun is equipped with a skateboard. Ancient Tomb comes in. Thrun is attacking.
It's a 5/4 hexproof. Regenerate for 2. No trample. No trample.
I play persistent petition. I run 9. Just 9.
Peacekeeper chump blocks.
I am like known and slightly weird into
Ice-Till Explorer on the stack, maybe? Maze of Ith unlocked. I mean, it wasn't completely locked, but it was taxed. Comes in tapped, thanks to Spider-Woman.
and then I just sort of, if I get, like, I just sort of, in the case where there's a lot of behind me,
I guess Alex's next room is the ultimate? Wait, did they forget about the 4-1 skeleton? What happened to the skeleton? Or maybe that's the next one. It looks like they're already on that room.
All 10 minutes. Alright.
All right, Maze on Spider-Woman, trying to take the initiative, unsuccessful. Chancellor of the Annex going down to 1. All right, we're in the last room. He drew a card instead of making the skateboard with Menace? The skeleton with Menace? I think the die was on the wrong side of the Undercity then, maybe? I don't know. All right, the attack pending is going to be lethal, I guess. Or draw is on the left. Whatever. It looks like Jeff is scooping it up here at 1 life. GG. Thrun. That's all. That's all I have to say is Thrun the last troll. I guess the format is solved now.
Yeah, have a good night. Good seeing you. Card on the bottom. Go. Drop.
All right, looks like I took a Mulch 6. Adam kept 7. Windswept Heath pass. Once Upon a Time. Great way to start a game for Adam. I'm on the left with energy. I've been enjoying playing these energy decks quite a bit over the last, I don't know, couple of months here and there. Been switching back and forth between a few decks. Once Upon a Time, a card I like a lot.
Okay. Play Yabimaya.
Yavimaya will be the choice. It will get played. And pass. That's a wasteland.
Johnny. Yeah.
A Johnny up first. Good start, I guess.
Yeah.
We are all betrayed. Every one of us.
Makes a cat warrior pass the turn. Turning a Johnny into a planeswalker could be important. Dug up a basic planes with the fetch. I'm aware that Adam's lands deck could potentially try and wasteland me out of this game. The Tabernacle at Pendrell Vale is somewhat of a problem. With a Johnny on the board, I'm not too concerned. Kind of works to my favor here in a way. I could just not pay and flip a Johnny.
Triggers on the stack. I'm gonna do it like this. Let this one die. Trigger.
Trigger. Okay, with the trigger on the stack.
Trigger on the stack.
Cast crop rotation. Sacrificing.
All right, so a crop rotation is going to sack Yavimaya. And maybe Adam's going to try and stop a Johnny from flipping with Caracas. Its trigger is on the stack. It's kind of annoying.
Okay.
Okay.
All right, so a Johnny back into my hand. Starting over, I guess.
Oh no, I didn't draw yet because that was my up.
Yeah.
Forgot.
That was my upkeep. Let's try for a second there. Tabernacle at Pendrell Vale. It's been a pain in the butt on today's stream, hasn't it?
A Johnny again.
Yeah.
All right, gonna replay a Johnny, make another Cat Warrior. I have a Wasteland open, which could come in handy. I have 2 Wastelands and a Plains on the battlefield. Yeah, I stack the effects so that I decide not to pay for the token, which flips a Johnny with its Tabernacle trigger still on the stack. And in response to that, Adam just got rid of a Johnny with a Caracas, so it never had a chance to flip. Countered its transform ability. I wastelanded the Caracas to protect a Johnny. Urza's Saga comes in, taps my a Johnny with a skateboard.
Upkeep. Try to do the same thing.
Yeah. Works.
I'm going to try and do the same thing. This time it will work. A Johnny will become a Planeswalker. It's pretty important. I still have a Wasteland available. Now I have to make a decision about this Wasteland. Is it more important to blow up Saga or Tabernacle? And that could be a key decision here in Game 1. Outcome deciding decision, I think. And I'm thinking about that right now as I'm playing this turn. Now it could depend what's in my hand here. I did find another land with Marsh Flats. Ezra saying Tabby makes more sense.
Sandscout.
Yeah.
Yeah, Tabernacle is brutal against energy. Sand Scout up next.
Wasteland your Saga trigger.
Yeah.
Going after Saga, gonna trigger the Sand Scout to make a Sand Warrior. Now, the plan here, this is the plan as I'm playing this out. Get a red permanent on the board. Start doing the Ajani thing. Start delivering some damage. The only creature I want to keep around, I think, will be the red, white, and green Sand Warrior. And I could just keep doing Ajani stuff. I mean, I could pay for another creature, but I'm just saying. I'm going to try and close this game out quick. I've slowed down Adam quite a bit. Adam has played another Saga, though. That's not really what I wanted to see up next.
Prepare for these two.
Gonna pay for Sand Scout, pay for Sand Warrior. Let the cat go away.
Make a cat 3 damage to you.
Yeah.
And then attack for 3.
Yep. Take 3 down.
All right, so 6 total damage this turn. This is the plan. Saga up to 2. Tabernacle can't make mana. But Seiju,
Play Life Alone.
Life on Alone.
Yeah, that's fine.
I'm gonna play Disruptive Flute.
Results.
I'll name it Johnny.
Flute on Johnny messing up my plan. I did not want to see that flute. But that's the way it goes. Now some important decisions with Tabernacle triggers here. Am I going to get punished for previous decisions? I'm going to let the Sand Warrior go away here. Keep 4 power on the board. Swing for 4. Add him down to 7. Johnny shut off, but I'm trying to get across the finish line.
I'll add colorless.
You drew for
Just
turn?
drop.
Yeah, okay.
Just 3. Add a colorless.
All right, Saga's going to make a colorless mana, and Adam will search.
I feel like on paper, if you were like to watch Thornton, it looks like fire. But I think that I am actually like hearing him a little bit, saying, "What is in your? What are you taking?"
And I remember while I'm playing this game, in the moments we're watching right now, I'm thinking, oh man, did I screw this up so badly by not killing Tabernacle? Then a flute blew me out. I'm having a hard time with my previous decisions right now as I'm sitting in the seat. Expedition map, getting sacked now to look for a land. Dark Depths. Uh-oh.
Can I tell you something, Oliver? I hate Gerald. How many did you take? 3. I'm not crazy. You ordered him. Oh, he's kind of smelly. Gerald. Just that sort of thing, you know?
I will play play the Thespian stage.
Yep.
And then I will pass turn.
Okay, play a stage past a turn. I'm going to pay for my 4 power on the board. Trying to close this out. Swing for 4. Adam drops to 3. Dark Depths Merit Lage stuff could be coming soon.
Dark Depths.
Yep.
Dark Depths is in. Mox Diamond. Discarding Ancient Tomb. Has enough mana to make a Merit Lage now. Uh-oh.
I will pass turn as well. Or actually, I'm gonna make Merit Lage and then pass.
Alright, Sorcery Speed, making a Merit Lage, then pass the turn. Doesn't want a Wasteland on my side to mess that up. Roland has arrived. Chris, how will you know if the sky is falling? You know what? Here in the Magic the Gathering world, the sky is always falling, Roland. There's something always going horribly wrong. What's up, Roland? Being a Magic player is hard. This is the life we chose. It's a tough life. Alright, only the Sand Scout will be paid for. Cat Warrior goes away. Adam is at 3. What the heck is the plan?
3.
Yeah, say hello to Roland if you're here in the chat. Roland with a founder badge. Static Prison.
I had to play around the Wasteland, man.
Yeah,
Felt like it
I
was
know. I agree with that.
nice. Take 2.
Attack for 2.
Static Prison takes out Merit Lage. I did get 2 energy. I think I didn't put that on the battlefield yet. Sand Scout puts Adam at 1.
Good game 2.
Got there. Moving on to game 2.
I took a big risk not blowing up Tabernacle. I tried to fight through it.
Yeah, no, I mean, it worked.
All right.
All right. That worked, but now Adam on the play. Thespian Stage Needle.
Yep.
Name Wasteland.
Okay.
Lost Diamond.
Yep.
Again, Ancient Tomb. I mean, like, put that in against you.
Yep.
Ancient Tomb, discarded to Mox Diamond, pass the turn. Ezra's very surprised the plan worked. Folks, the plan worked.
Ocelot Bride.
Yep.
Turn 1 Ocelot Bride.
Tap, drop.
Yep.
Saga.
Yep.
And I will pass turn you.
This matchup as the energy deck, I'm not going to lie to you, it's pretty tough. Some unconventional plays do need to happen for sure. You're not going to curve out and make 16 cats, and you're going to, do what you do against a lot of the other decks. Tabernacles and mazes and all that crap. Needles, flutes. It's rough.
Got a soul.
All right, Guide of Souls, Guide of Souls. Making some energy, gaining some life, getting above 20 life. Important, for sure.
End step. Ocelot Bride trigger.
Yeah.
Make a cat.
Yeah.
Gain a life. Gain an energy. I'll just find this cat, and then it is your go.
Oh, crap. Did I forget the second life, second energy, or did I do that? I don't know.
Oh, this. Sorry, I miscounted. There's one more energy because I have two.
Oh, okay, I corrected.
Okay.
Having 2 Guide of Souls and an Ocelot Pride, not bad, folks. But now, Thespian Stage, Saga, Dark Depths are the lands on Adam's side, and Merit Lage could be coming soon. I am above 20 life, which is reassuring, but yikes. Aaron Mesa. Gotta beat Merit Lage. Yeah, that's me playing on the left. Screwing everything up. I see a Source of Plowshares in my hand. Swinging.
Use the Guide of Souls, put 2 counters on here and fly.
On the cat.
On the Ocelot Bride, yes.
Alright, Ocelot Pride's going to get the 2+1/+1 counters and flying counter. It looks like the plan for Adam is to make Merit Lage before blocks.
The way it works, right?
Or is he going to make a construct? I'm not sure.
Declare attackers, then this ability goes on the stack.
Yep. I'm
And
gonna
then,
target this.
and then you target that.
Target this with both.
And then is there a
So
moment?
there's 2 triggers on this.
And then there's there a moment before that, before blockers are declared, where I can make. Yeah.
Yeah, you can make Merit Lage.
Yeah, I'll make Merit Lage.
Okay. You have made Merit Lage.
Okay, Merit Lage has arrived.
Before blocks.
Yeah.
I will stores Merit Lage.
Yep, I'll gain 20.
Yep.
Alright.
And then
Sack 2 lands, gain 20 life.
I'm gonna take 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Yep.
And I'm gonna gain 3.
Yep.
3.
Rachel Maddow barges in to tell us life gain was a mistake. You know what? You're right.
Yep. Maybe the thing to do is just make a construct and block the dice.
Don't know. But I'm gonna melt down X's 1.
Folks, I gotta tell you, that meltdown felt good.
Yeah.
You'll have to bear with me. I want to make sure I get this right. This
Yeah,
time.
no,
1,
that's
2,
all good.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Make a cat. Gain 2 life.
Yep.
Gain 2 energy.
Folks, meltdown.
Okay, almost
Yep.
set. Go ahead.
Untap, upkeep, draw.
Yeah, the city's blessing mechanic was a big mistake. Yeah.
Matters.
Yep.
All right, Saga's gonna float a mana, and Saga will search. Adam needs some help. Sudsy is filling the cart with meltdowns. Yeah, don't forget to shop using our TCG player affiliate link. You can buy out Pithing Needle with our affiliate link. Ramalito accusing me of playing a broken deck. Yeah. Listen, I only play tier 1 decks.
I still have
If it's not tier 1, I'm not interested.
tap this for green elements. Sign.
All right, once upon a time, using floating mana from the Saga, that's no longer here. Adam's at 33 life, though. Yeah, I haven't had a tabby on my board yet, but it's going to happen someday, right?
Caracas.
Caracas is found. I guess Adam did not make a land drop yet.
I played Thespian Stage.
Okay, Thespian stage ain't bad. Adam does need to rebuild. Has plenty of life at the moment. But I have a lot of creatures, and I am a little bit worried about Tabernacle showing up again.
Cast a Johnny.
Yeah.
All right, there's a Johnny. We know Caracas is in hand, so we're a little bit safe from the bounce for now.
Johnny comes in. Make this. So I'm gonna gain 4 life.
Yeah.
4 energy.
Yeah.
Go to combat.
Yeah.
Swing with all these.
Yeah.
Big attack.
I can jump 2, so I'm gonna jump these 2.
Yeah.
2,
So take
2. So
10.
3, 6, 9, 10, 11.
Yep.
I gain 3.
Yeah, I guess I do have the city's blessing. I think I'll put that out momentarily.
Is that a thing? Which who cares about two?
All right, there is the city's blessing.
Go to end.
So both Guide of Souls got the +2/+2 in flying. Did we put the damage through? I missed that.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So end step. I'm gonna get 2 more cat warriors.
Yep.
2 more cats.
All right, guys, take care. Hey, have a good night. Good seeing you. This sounds good.
This is getting so
I
messy.
know.
Honestly, this is the part of the deck I don't like, is keeping track of all this crap.
8 total life. And get 8 energy, I believe.
Yeah, I think this is what the commander player called doing the thing. So 4.
Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I think I got that right. I hope so.
I do have the city's blessing, so everything gets doubled on end step from the Ocelot Pride. So I got 2 more cat warriors, 2 more 1/1 cats.
I'll play Caracas.
Apologies if I got it wrong. I think I got it right though.
Pass turn.
All right. So there are 4 of these.
This looks so over. Yeah. I mean, this is why Tabernacle's good in this matchup, but Adam has not been able to find it. I delivered an important meltdown earlier. And yeah, there's a chance I would have raced Merit Ledge. Maybe not, but now I could absorb 2 hits from my Merit Ledge.
For the Halcyon Days.
Voice of Victory.
Magic. You got it.
All right. Gain 2 life, 2 energy.
Looks like I have 10 energy.
5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18.
You got energy. That you don't.
Yeah. I'm gonna.
Oh, you're gonna kill me.
I think so. I can add 4 more power to 18.
You got it. Good game. Nah, there's no way.
All right. I think Adam just didn't want to play anymore. Come on, Adam. You don't want to play with me anymore? All right. GG's. Folks, I had a lot of cats. Wow. Add that one to your spreadsheets. I think Energy is now favored 100% win rate against lands on today's stream. Add it to the spreadsheet. Yeah, a Caracas bounce on a Johnny leaves Adam at 1 life, potentially. Yeah. I don't know how much that even mattered. All right, so let's set up another poll for the chat to decide which match will be next. That game 2 was kind of ugly, wasn't it? Which match next? Your options will be Demir versus Doomsday. Five color beans of some kind versus mono red Stompy. Mono red Stompy versus a welder, maybe mono red, maybe is it welder? Not sure. Mono red Stompy versus five color beans. Oh, sorry, I put the same one twice. My bad. Or Boros Energy versus Bant Control. Or Bant versus five color beans. Okay, that's what I messed up. I had mono red twice. All right, 2 minutes. Vote now in the chat. Am I a crazy cat daddy? No, I am not. I don't have any pets. Raise your hand if you have no pets. Okay, look like one card on the bottom for Ruby. Nick is on the play. Ruby making their 90s MTG debut. Soul Guide Lantern on turn 1 for Nick. Mox Opal. Pass the turn.
And remind me, the Soul Guide Lantern, you pay 1 tap to sacrifice draw a card.
Exile
Exile card here. Okay. Alright.
Exile each opponent's graveyard. Then I'll get a hexproof.
All right, so looks like Nick is up to some paintery, weldery shenanigans based on that turn 1, I think. No Metalcraft yet. Seems like Ruby's trying to figure out best actions for turn 1. Trying to see what's in hand. All right, Chrome Mox imprinting a Blood Moon. Blood Moon probably not super effective here. Simian Spirit Guide pitched. Screaming Nemesis, okay. Aggro. I do see Ruby had a Trinisphere in hand. Was that a better turn 1? Maybe. Risky to run out. Risky and aggressive to throw out the Screaming Nemesis. But Broadside Bombardier is still in hand. Goblin Engineer up next. Gets a refresher on that. Engineer could find something nasty. And this is why Trinisphere potentially could have helped, although Mox Opal could have paid the additional mana needed here. We'll see how this plays out. Phyrexian Dragon Engine into the graveyard.
So it's a vanilla double strike 2/2, and then if it comes out of my yard, I get to up in my hand and draw 3.
Okay.
That's in my yard. I'll pass turn.
All right, passing it back. I'm curious how this plays out now. Engineer online, Dragon Engine in the yard. Looks like Nick's still holding 3 cards in hand, I think. Oh, Ruby drew City of Traders.
I can hear the piano in my head.
It's mostly a visual novel. That's fair. I'll play a City of Traders.
Could kill Engineer potentially with Broadside Bombardiers.
Bombardiers, yeah.
Broadside Bombardiers. Here we go.
I'll pass.
Just pass the turn. Let Goblin Engineer live. Could have sat Chromox. Nick just passes it back. Sundering Eruption just drew.
I'll play this tapped. And I'll play a Trinisphere.
Sure.
My what?
Oh yeah, you gotta sack those.
Oh,
You can take it back if you want.
Okay.
Okay, did forget about the City of Traders trigger, but the alright, just not gonna play a land. Trinisphere on the stack. Maybe Trinisphere a little late here. Ruby's just not gonna make the land drop a friendly take back here at FNM. This is an attack for 5. Nick is at 12. Broadside Bombardiers. Huh.
Gets you pretty close. I don't know how much the Trinisphere is going to be a pain.
Trinisphere could be pretty important in a matchup like this. Nick does have 4 open mana right now. Engineer is online. I guess we're waiting for blocks?
You're at you for 5.
5?
Yeah.
7.
Sack Sphere.
And then 4 blocks.
I don't think the sphere was relevant anymore. Maybe Ruby's getting rewarded for these aggressive plays. Nick's life total is a 7 right now. A little early with the sack for Boast. Probably would have waited for after combat on that. Timing was not correct, TBH. Soul Guide Lantern, sack, draw a card. Looked like it drew Ancient Tomb. That's not what we need right now. Bombardiers has Menace, don't forget. Seems like Engineer to bring back Dragon Engine might not be what Nick wants because he'd have to discard the hand. Yeah, sometimes people... I think Ruby's borrowing a deck here, so might not be too familiar with how the Boast ability works. It is not an attack trigger. It is something that just is available to you after the creature attacked. But Nick has dropped to 2 Chaos Defiler.
Battlefield, where you choose an on-land permanent, destroy. Okay.
Okay, Broadside Bombardiers is blown up. Maybe Broadside Bombardiers should have sacked Chromox on the previous turn and dealt 2 damage. Fury? Is that game? I think that's game. Ruby might be thinking this through. If you Fury your own Screaming Nemesis, you could just have that damage dealt to your opponent. And that could be game. Oh, maybe Ruby doesn't know that play. Uh-oh.
Off the City of Traders.
We've seen a couple of our mono-red stompy players do exactly that. Oh, looks like we're doing Hardcast Fury. Okay. Empty out the hand, cast Fury.
Okay.
I'll deal 4 damage.
Oh, no, don't deal the damage to Defiler.
You want to take it back?
Oh, okay, still thinking about it, Fury has to, yeah, apparently we're not seeing the play here to just kill Nick by dealing damage to Screaming Nemesis. Okay, gonna kill Goblin Engineer. And Nick's gonna scoop it up. Alright. Because then the attacking Screaming Nemesis can't be blocked. Nick might be explaining that now. Alright, so Ruby up a game. Got rewarded for some aggressive plays in the early game. Now Nick will be on the play. Good guy, Nick, yeah. We have so many new faces, new names, new players, either new to Legacy or experienced with Legacy and new to our community, whether they move to town or whatever. Showing up at our locals, and eventually I get to introduce them to all of you. Leyline of the Void to start the game, not too bad.
It's off battle, but it does still get you 200.
Yeah, that's how you make sure people come back. We do, I mean, at least I do, and I think many of our local players do. We see our FNMs and stuff like that as training grounds. I'm sure over the years you've seen plenty of the names on this channel travel and, you know, top 8 Eternal Weekends and all that kind of stuff. But this is practice time, and people want our community members to improve, you know. Fable of the Mirror Breaker made a shaman, and Lightning Bolt took out the shaman, but the Fable still lives.
Okay, yeah, alright.
Listen, if you're not going to FNM trying to yield as much prize packs as you can, no matter the cost, just stay home, right?
Yeah, you're good.
Yeah, the goal here is to help our local minnows become sharks. I think that's a great way to put it. We've been trying to cultivate, and I think we've succeeded, to be honest with you, a pretty elite group of competitors. We have some killers at FNM for sure.
I think I
Decline.
yeah, I think I don't want to.
Sometimes you don't want to.
Yeah.
All right, Fable is not going to discard. That could be bad news for Nick, I guess.
Yeah, and I think what I want to do is actually use this as a Sundering Eruption. Can I destroy Urza's Saga with this?
All right, Sundering Eruption going right after Urza's Saga, not screwing around.
Is there a second?
Yeah. I got you at 16 off the tomb. Killing my saga. I'm gonna put a mana.
All right, floating a mana. And just for the record, this was, I think, either round 3 or round 4, and Ruby was undefeated. So Ruby was blowing up lands and blood mooning and attacking with screaming nemesises and bombardiers all evening long, killing everybody. Okay, so on a braid on Chromox. It's gone.
My turn?
I didn't play a land, so I think I'm going to play this one tapped.
All right, second main Volcanic Fissure in tapped. Not too bad. Fable of the Mirror Breaker will become Reflections of Kiki Jiki potentially on the next turn. That could set up some crazy plays for sure. Goblin Engineer, that could be trouble.
Painter Servant?
Oh wait, there's a landline on the board. Did Nick say I'm getting Painter Servant? That doesn't seem correct.
I was gonna say.
Oh no, he's not gonna get Painter Servant. Realizing the ley line. The ley line kind of makes Engineer pretty bad. We basically just remove something from the deck. Maybe Nick didn't have any plays. Goes for nothing. Well, that's not very good.
Stack it so I get 2 guys, and then flip this guy over here. So I'm gonna end up with 1 energy. I'm gonna gain 2 life. And that's
Grindstone, okay.
I'll pass him. Warrior. So Warrior will die.
All right, Reflections of Kiki Jiki. Summoning sick, but on the board. Yeah, it looks like for a moment Nick forgot about the ley line, but recovered. Played a Grindstone. This is Painter then. We've had so many welder decks on stream recently that did not have the Painter Servant combo. I didn't even realize Nick was running the Painter combo. We didn't see any of it in game 1, right? No. That wasn't clear.
That was pretty fun, yeah.
Really, really good fun.
Looks like Ruby is holding another Fable, Fury, Chromox. Reflections of Kiki Jiki summoning sick. Maybe yeah, what is the play here? I guess just cast Fable. That is Fable, right? Wait on Fury. But then we wouldn't have a red card for later. Yeah, I don't know. It's a tough choice.
With my own too, but I think I am gonna play another Fable.
All right, going for Fable. Make the Goblin Shaman. It could make a treasure next turn. Could discard Chromox or Fable next turn as well if we want to filter a bit. All right, with Fury in hand, Reflections of Kiki Jiki on the board. It's looking pretty good for Ruby right now. Leyline of the Void shutting off some lines for Nick for sure. Nick drew, looks like melded Moxite here.
Pyroblast?
Discarding Pyroblast, okay. Looks like Lightning Bolt Chaos Defiler drawn there. Lightning Bolt's pretty good now.
I don't remember the order though. Oh, it was in this order. I play Lamp Return.
Okay, Skateboard dumped. With a Thundering Fall, Surveil. Cast Defiler might be stuck for now. Other than Painter Pyroblast, I'm not sure if Nick has a way to beat Leyline of the Void, right? That is really disruptive, it seems, based on how this game has played out so far. Fable on Ruby's side now reaches Chapter 2. Looks like the hand is Ancient Tomb, Chromox, Fury. I think discard the two... Well... Could just discard Chromox, attack with a Shaman, make a treasure, cast Fury. Is that correct? Interesting choices for Ruby now. Grindstone is scary. A Painter off the top could be game winning. Okay, skipping the discard for Fable of the Mirrorbreaker. I think maybe discarding Chromox would have been fine. Alright, attacking Reflections of Kiki Jiki, and it's going to get bolted. So, Goblin Shaman made a treasure and gets through for 2 damage.
And now I will
Ouch. Fury.
And I will do
The treasure sack.
yes. And I'll pass.
All right, hard cast Fury and killed Engineer. Painter off the top could be disaster. But it looks like the hand on Nick's side is Chaos Defiler fetch land. Is there any way Nick has a fetchable black land? Doesn't seem likely. Defiler does cost 5, but not sure we're going to be able to cast it. Just going to pass. This Fury is going to hurt. And the other Fable's about to flip. Oh, Broadside Bombardier's off the top. Is that game winning? Whenever I see Fable of the Rare Breaker flip, I get excited, but Broadside Bombardier is maybe even more exciting here. It's going to be a lot of damage.
Okay. All right. Thank you.
That is the match. Aggro didn't even need the prison cards, just beat down. Ouch. GG's. Be careful out there, folks. People are playing mono red in this meta. Ouch. Damn. Okay. Well, folks, our Discord server is up on your screen. Join the Discord if you're not in the Discord. That's how you know when we're live. Other than that, that's it for me for today. Peace out.